Good morning, everyone. Today, you might hear the birds chirping around me, courtesy to their mating desire. And well, I didn't find any way to cope with it, so I hope it'll be fine. Anyway, we're going to speak about nihilism today. And it's a really interesting subject to me because it spontaneously happened at a point in my life on my journey to philosophy and science. So, nihilism is about that feeling that you're able to perceive any incentives in other action and in animal world, in financial structure, social structure all around you. When you're nihilist, you believe that you know and understand anything that happens around you. So at some point, basically, it all happens like a machinery, and nothing will affect you the same as people do. Indeed, nihilism is a really lonely state of mind because not a lot of people might understand you, but you feel like you understand everybody and their action. That's a really sad feeling, and it might be really, and you might get an existential crisis. So I will speak also about Nietzsche. When he say God is dead, what does that reveal? So basically, it is a nihilist statement, in my opinion, because at this moment, what he say is that the humanity killed God and replaced it with science. So what he means is that the humans need an absolute value to believe in, to like, it might be virtue, it might be God and stuff. So humans need that kind of idea to guide their life. And now that we're advanced in science, well, science just killed God, because the idea of God and being like guided by your will to go on an afterlife and stuff just ended. And in this book, Genealogy of the Moral, Nietzsche is trying to he's like against nihilism, and what he say is that as the human can change their absolute value and what guide their life, then this means nothing, because if your absolute value can change with you, then what's the point of having an absolute value? And well, that might be interesting to go further inside, but I mean, it's a really, as I said, it might make you go on an existential crisis, but it's still a really interesting subject. I would recommend you to read some Nietzsche or some Tolstoy or Dostoevsky if you're interested in it. There's also some videos on YouTube. For instance, you have Kurzgesagt, which created its optimistic nihilism. Well, I can talk to you about that maybe in a later episode. But now I gotta go, so have a good day, and I hope that I really was able to introduce you to what nihilism is, even though I had some lack of words at some point. But anyway, have a good day and see you tomorrow.